If there is one man in 21st century, who has the habit of shocking everyone with his undeniable inventions, if there is a man who even after being a human is running faster than a full-fledged robot, I must say that man is no other than Elon Musk. This man is breaking all the records like magic. No matter how much we praise him for his inventions, he quickly comes up with another breakthrough invention to gain more praise from us. Let's wait no further and talk about the top 10 Elon Musk inventions which have proved he is a super genius. Number 1. Neuralink. Elon Musk has ignited an innovative way to implant interfaces in the brain to help with neurological conditions. This means Alzheimer's, spinal injuries, depression, insomnia, hearing loss and more can be cured by a computer chip. Musk is working to create a wireless brain-computer interface to do just that. Neuralink, which was successfully implanted into a pig, creates a digital connection between your brain and a computer. In addition to mapping out your brain, this link could work to communicate with brain cells and improve neurological functioning. This technology can also help humans to beat robots in every way. Number 2. Hyperloop. Introduced in 2013 and still in the formulative stages, this transportation system aims to allow commuters to travel between Los Angeles and San Francisco in 35 minutes or less, faster than a commercial flight. The rail system would work in a tube with extremely low air pressure, which would theoretically reduce drag and enable higher speeds at up to 800 miles per hour with lower power consumption. That full vision is still a long way from reality, though. The company's first venture is scheduled to begin construction next year, with a 5-mile loop around Key Valley, California. But the biggest hurdle is the cost of the land and technology to make this a reality. The Hyperloop can lessen your travel time. Elon first brought up the concept in 2012. Then the promising Hyperloop Alpha concept was proposed in 2013, which showed how anyone can travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco for only 35 minutes at a speed of 760 miles per hour. Number 3. Solar City. Co-founded in 2006 by Musk and his cousins, Solar City has since grown to become the second largest provider of solar power systems in the country, with revenues of $102.8 million in the most recent quarter. While it's centered in California, it also provides installations in select areas of 14 other states, and the District of Columbia. It's in the process of creating storage systems letting people tap into power produced by solar panels at night. The company is also working with Tesla to offer free solar-powered charging stations to owners of the vehicles traveling Route 101 from San Francisco to Los Angeles or back. Musk co-founded this back in 2006 along with some of his cousins. Now it is the second biggest solar power system provider in the US, and is located in California. It installs solar systems in 14 states as well as in Washington, D.C. Number 4. SpaceX. Founded in 2002 to help reduce the cost of space transportation and enable the colonization of Mars, SpaceX's Falcon 1 and Falcon 9 rockets are designed to be reusable. The company has flown 6 cargo resupply missions to the International Space Station and has been awarded a contract by NASA to develop a spacecraft to take crew members to and from the ISS. The company did suffer a setback earlier this year when one of its Falcon 9 rockets exploded after liftoff. It has since suspended flights, giving it time to redesign the 2-foot metal bar that failed and, according to Musk, caused the explosion. But we believe he is strong enough to handle pressure. Number 5. Tesla Motors. Over the last several years, it has become a household name and its stock has risen more than 700%. Plus this electric car company has boasted income gains of more than $1 billion. Tesla's electric cars are great for the environment and the latest model is supposed to be able to travel at least 200 miles on a charge, and it's really not that expensive, as it is expected to sell for a starting price of around $35,000. With so much demand, they actually find it hard to keep up with the shipments to those who want them. Number 6. SpaceX Reusable Rockets. Musk also is famous for developing the aerospace company known as SpaceX, as well as the Falcon rocket. This happened in 2002. His rocket is interesting for many reasons, but one of which is that it is reusable, which most rockets aren't and end up burning up in the atmosphere. This rocket and company has been used to do a lot of missions, including bringing supplies to the International Space Station. Plus, his company is expected to someday power the spacecraft that will get the crew for the space station to and from the station in the future. In addition to making sustainable energy cars, Musk's inventions have gone out of this world. The spaceflight company SpaceX created reusable rockets for flying cargo, the Falcon 9. The company even has a contract with NASA. Additionally, the company is working on human flights to the Moon and Mars in the future. Number 7. Starlink Internet. Another greatest invention which is normal for Elon Musk to create is working to break this stigma and provide low-latency internet to people worldwide through his Starlink satellites. Musk hopes his Starlink system can provide internet to those in even the remote regions of the world through his private satellites, particularly to people in rural areas and other parts of the world who don't already have access to high-speed broadband. In the years since, SpaceX has deployed over 1,000 Starlink satellites into orbit across dozens of successful launches. In January, for its first Starlink mission of 2021, SpaceX launched 60 satellites into orbit from Kennedy Space Center using the landable, relaunchable Falcon 9 orbital rocket. Subsequent launches, the most recent of which delivered another 60 satellites into orbit on May 26, have brought the total number of satellites in the constellation up to 1,737, though some of those satellites are prototypes or non-operational units that aren't functioning parts of the network. With this speed, I guess we will soon get to test the product. Number 8. PayPal. In 1999, Musk co-founded a company called X.com, which focused on financial services and email payments. A year later, X.com merged with Confinity and adopted the name of that company's best-known service, PayPal. The two technologies created a powerhouse that led the way in online payments, which was eventually bought by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Musk pocketed $165 million from that deal. Although there are endless payment methods available online, but the way PayPal has given us a way to make safer and user-friendly payment around the world, I must say there is no other company that can beat PayPal. Even I also use it. Number 9. Electric jet. Musk hasn't officially started working on this project, but last year at MIT's Aeronautics and Astronautics Centennial Symposium, he said he was toying with the concept. Musk also has said on the Colbert Report about the opportunity to have a vertical takeoff and landing electric supersonic jet, which uses electric motors to drive a fan, which in turn propels the aircraft. It would not require a long runway, so airports could be smaller. Number 10. The Boring Company. In 2017, Elon tweeted his frustrations about the LA traffic. Eventually, this led him to create underground tunnels as a solution. In 2018, Elon and his new company called the Boring Company made an underground tunnel that allows electric cars to pass through, reducing travel time. In a tweet, he explained that these tunnels can conveniently get you from anywhere near your house to your destination's parking lot. Musk also established the Boring Company in December 2016, originally as a SpaceX subsidiary. TBC became an independent company in 2018. The Boring Company, as an infrastructure and tunnel construction services company, hopes to build loop intracity transit systems. It has already completed one tunnel to test Hyperloop and Loop in Los Angeles County. It is currently constructing another tunnel in Las Vegas for Loop. It hopes to obtain permits for 2 other tunnels that would connect Washington, D.C. to Baltimore for Loop and Hyperloop and the Dodger Stadium to the rest of Los Angeles for Loop. Loop and Hyperloop are all electric, zero-emission, and high-speed underground public transportation systems that transport passengers via compatible autonomous electric vehicles, AEVs, that travel up to 150 and 600 miles per hour, respectively, through main artery tunnels between stations. I guess the Boring Company is not so boring after all. Those are the top 10 inventions of Elon Musk. Hope you got some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to us and tap the bell icon, so you don't miss any of our new videos. While you are here, click one of these videos to watch.